back at it yet again. Only because I'm done feeding my motherfucking face. And y'all know I don't watch TV at all. Shoot. Not for real. Now I'm over here finna eat these doggone Fig Newtons that I don't need. Mm-hmm. Y'all talking about I need to gain some weight. Baby, I know y'all ain't seen this backside. Cause I ain't never had no ass in my life. Like, whatever the hell I'm doing and all the health tips and shit that I'm been embarking on just because I done had a little bit more time to put some time and effort into myself. Shit, it shows seems to be paying off. But that ain't what we're talking about. Mm-mm. But y'all know I'm gonna talk anyway, so blah. Um, where can I start? Okay, so I really just the whole time been trying to figure out why y'all didn't believe that I knew what was going on. So when I told y'all that I took about 2 months, I'm saying I found out about this tarot card land in November. hmm Surprisingly, the same month that I got the information about the insurance policy. So I don't know. I don't know if that was coincidental or what it was. But when I slid on my sister spiritual advisor LLC page, she was the first person that popped up. Like, I don't know how she popped up on my YouTube. I don't know. And I'm still very curious about that to this day because I ain't never looked up no tarot. I've never looked up nothing about spirituality or none of that. I mean, I studied a lot. So I don't know if the things that I studied, it kind of connected it with it. Y'all, that's my cigarette. And y'all know for a fact that every time I be smoking cigarettes, I be talking, y'all. And I had lit it right before I had started. And I didn't puff it. Don't worry about it, man. Worry about yourself. I got me. Trust me, I got me. Y'all ain't got y'all, apparently. Anyway, um, yeah, I sat up and I was listening to every last one of them readings back to back. Well, not back to back, but in all my free time, I was listening to every last one of them readings, investigating who, when, what, how, all that shit, like everything. Get on my sister page, Spiritual Advisor LLC. Go back from a year and just start listening to shit. Just listen. I guarantee you're gonna be like, oh my God, like this woman is telling this me, Shelly, whole damn life. Everything that she literally done said, this woman is saying. Yep. hmm Y'all gonna get to some points where one of them is called Amber Alert. Yep. It was one that really had me thrown when they said something about I don't want to be with a man, so he gonna throw my baby over water type shit. Like, just imagine my anxiety when I was listening to all this shit that was going on. I'm sitting here like, man, what the fuck? Then that's when I had to think about it. I stopped thinking about everything and listening to everything so literal. Everybody trying to figure out why the hell I don't show my face no more. Baby, my face is still beautiful. Still. Shit, I just get tired of holding this damn phone. And then it's really not about what I look like. I wanted y'all to be able to hear, not just watch me. Because, y'all get them two misconstrued all the time. Just because you watching somebody that's talking, that don't mean you actually listening to them. Here, you could just be watching them, just looking at them. So, hell, I gave y'all something to look at. Now I got something for y'all to listen to. I still do all of the above. Very talented young lady. I know, even in the midst of a whole bunch of trials and tribulations and bullshits, might I add. I first started off with music messages only because the bitch that was, like very, very furious of me because I had it. Now, yeah, I want to make it seem like I don't know what the hell I was talking about. When it come to Courtney sleeping with Jeremy Daddy, man, I promise you, get on Spiritual Advisor LLC page. She will sit here and tell y'all this shit. Like, she gonna tell y'all that this man gonna finally realize that the baby is not his. The female that he was with got paid to move over here. Like, I found out all this shit. Like, that's why I said I appreciate, Tarot Card Land so much because I wouldn't have known none of this shit. I was sitting back like, okay, all right, this happened. Okay, she said it was gonna happen. All right, this happened. Okay. I'm telling y'all, when I got arrested, I was calm as a mother sucking cucumber because I'm telling y'all, that was my cue to start acting. That was my cue. I had did all the investigation I need to know or to do. and I knew what was going on. Now, when I keep on telling y'all I played my part, and y'all played y'all too, y'all was gonna always play the part that is if I was crazy. And I had to play that fucking part in the midst of y'all trying to kill me. And that's just period. Over some money. Like, who the fuck don't know that by now? Like, everybody in Chattanooga and everywhere else, they are well aware that that's what the fucking case was. I'm talking about even when it come to my kids, all that shit. Even the motherfucking detectives and investigators know that shit. Hell, the other people, CPS at this point probably trying to figure out like, okay, man, she really ain't fucking lying. Cause I don't have a reason to lie. Shit, I don't. If I asked this woman to do a damn drug screen because I started itching because I was smoking some damn weed, if I was a drug addict, why in the fuck would I just sit there and confess? I mean, just, come on now. And y'all done heard almost everything that I done talked to y'all about. Shoot, honey, I tell every damn thing. Like, I can't hold water, as my mama would say. Well, she been saying that for the longest. And she said that I was going to do something with my life. And the fact that I just talk all the damn time. She said it was going to actually get me somewhere one day. And it did. It sure have. Look, it ain't get me nowhere with the cigarette. Because me talking, boy, I just be sitting here. Cigarette just keep on going out. I only puff it one time. I really don't even smoke for real. Unless it's weed. Oh, I just let it just sit there and smoke itself. Yeah, it's just a prop. But anywho, then not to mention when I first started listening to tarot card readings and they kept on saying you're protected, like y'all, the lingo that we use in the spiritual realm or in the spiritual community family world, you don't hear people saying it all the time. You don't hear people calling folks karmics. You don't hear nothing about doppelgangers and stuff like that. Hell, I just realized that celebrities have doppelgangers. I had to Google what a doppelganger was. That means somebody that's acting like you, that look like you almost exactly externally, but not like you inside. Like, I had to do not only investigation, I had to damn study, y'all, because I didn't know shit. I didn't know shit about shit, but that's all right, though, because now I know a lot about a whole lot. hmm I'm happy I do. So once again, who don't know what the hell they were talking about? Because all y'all behind the scenes ass business has been being told. And it was being told way before I even embarked on the situation, before I even knew what the hell this spiritual stuff was. Like, I just knew, like, man, I don't, I didn't really know it was spiritual. Like, I can tell y'all, I can go sit in the bathroom and I have a whole conversation with my mama. That makes me crazy. And I guess I'm crazy. But y'all cannot deny how special psychics are. Like, I never thought that I was a psychic, but listening to it, I have medium abilities. Like, I sit there and I told Dallas, I said, hey bro, you know your daddy ain't pleased with how you doing. You know, I tell people that even that's what they try to use is the fact that she crazy, because how she know that? Well, I'm a medium. Like, I pull energy and I chill with the dead a lot more than I do the living. You know, most spiritual people do. We're a little bit more, or a heck of a lot more protected that way, because if we hang around y'all, then we already know what the hell y'all got planned for us. So it's just like, you know what? No. And our spirit family is not gonna allow it. And I mean spirit family meaning my passed on parents. Mm-hmm. Cause that's where I get most of my protection from. They see what the hell going on around me, even if I don't see it. And my parents also, and grandparents and whoever else has passed on, like anybody that you had a connection with, it don't even have to be a blood relative. It could have just been somebody that was looking out for you. They gonna still continue to look out for you even if they not here. Shoot. And she just hit me like a ton of doggone bricks in a way that I never imagined, because I started waking up and having vivid dreams. I'm talking about vivid dreams, y'all. When I tell y'all, I already knew Jeremy was cheating on me because I seen a girl bending over with some blue scrubs, and I thought about it. It's only, he does work at Erlanger. They do wear blue scrubs. Like, I seen the shit in my sleep, laying right next to the nigga. He can tell you even when I was sleeping beside him, y'all, I used to like drench in sweat. Like, seriously, drench in sweat. And the air would be on. He's the fat nigga, so you know the air was on. and I have no blood for real. Like I'm anemic. I'm a iron. Like my iron is extremely low. I don't never have no blood, so I'm always cold. But sleeping beside him, like my side of the bed would be completely drenched. I was listening to I don't even know. I want to say Intuitive Guidance 333, and this was a while ago. And she was saying you wonder, like she was telling me the reason why I get so hot in my sleep. She was just like, yeah, that was your angels and your spirit guides protecting you while you sleep, protecting your dreams and stuff. Like that shit made me start believing a hell of a lot more than what I ever believed in. So yeah, I mean, shit. At the same time as I was playing crazy, same time I was feeling crazy because I'm just like, oh man, this is some deep shit here. Like, but I was really, really intrigued because I'm just like, man, it's some deep shit. But that means I'm deeply connected to some deep shit. Then I started hearing so much stuff about me. Like I can't say I don't do nothing but listen to tarot card readings, but shit, I listen to music. I look at real life things, but I don't like being all into people drama. And that's pretty much what be on TV, reality shows and shit. And if it's not, it's a show that's based on somebody's life. So it's like, I'd rather watch that. No, it's a little bit more interesting. Like documentaries that's pretty much reenacted. And that's what I did. I was reenacting the documentary of the life of Shelley and the bullshit that was going on behind the scenes. Because it was like I was listening to the book, the audio version, listening to tarot card readings. So I thought I'd give y'all a visual version, and music messages. And I guess just testing out my skills and my talents of this new spiritual awakening stuff that I just embarked on. Like it was cool. He made me start studying my blood, like my blood or birth chart or all that extra stuff because I wanted to know who the fuck I was. Like, you know, y'all, this ain't been no easy ass road. Shit, sometimes I done woke up looking at myself in the mirror like, what are you? Because a lot of people probably look at me like that. Like a lot of people cannot talk to spirits. It has been proven. Like I don't know how many tarot card readers and sit here and told y'all I talk to spirits like they sitting right next to me. Sometimes they will take over my doggone body and just I will act out, not act out, but like I didn't had to learn how to control all of that. Cause when it came to Jeremy, it's something about his granddaddy. I'm talking about his granddaddy is not no mother sucking joke at all. And I mean not at all. When I said something about his grandmama that just passed away, like I'm not bullshitting with y'all. Like these people, hell, they even said it in the readings. These people come and talk to me because they know that I will listen, first of all. And shit is according to how powerful the message is or how I feel about it or how they feel about it means I need to do something about it. Like my daddy and my mama when it comes to this Dallas situation, like they really got tired of me being blind. I can't even say it was my mom and my dad. I really want to say it was my brother Al. Like my brother said he is tired of this shit. He tired of this nigga taking his sister down through there. And that's exactly how I feel when I talk to that. It's like, bro, you ain't doing right. Like, but at one point in time it was the my mama in me. And my mama would just be crying and upset, like, why are you doing this? Then it was my daddy and me, like, nigga, you got me fucked up because just imagine if my daddy was here and he knew half the stuff that Dallaston did when it comes to his daughter. That's exactly how he gonna come. My mama would be very disappointed and hurt because when she left this earth, the last thing she said, and it was not to me, when I seen her, was Dallas take care of my baby. Like, this is not just no just crazy shit. Like this is real shit. They still believe in that. Spirits that have passed over to the other side, they still believe in that. And that can't even rest properly unless it's actually taken care of because they still feel like whoever's left on earth is still their responsibility. Like y'all understand what's really going on. Like it may not be something that you can physically understand. Sometimes hell mentally understand. But please do your research before you just call somebody crazy because you don't know exactly how uniquely genius they are. Like, just something that's out of this world. And that's what I have actually came to understand, that who I am is something or someone that you can't really put a title on. Of course, I'm a mother. Of course, I'm human. Of course, I'm a woman. But I'm a spiritual being. I walk, talk, act, believe, um, and being better. And this didn't happen just now. Like, I didn't get no extra special abilities. No, I've always believed in it, even in the midst of me probably doing wrong or not thinking. Like, I've always had that in the back of my head. Like, man, I got to do better for myself. And this was even before having kids. My children just made trying times a little bit harder. Also made me want to push to um get a little bit more understanding when it comes to their fathers and stuff like that. Cause if it wasn't for my kids, man, and if it wasn't for me wanting what was best for my kids, I would have been said fuck them niggas and tried to do something to them. And y'all know that I don't care about what I say on here because I'm completely honest. But I ain't never thought about that, not one time, because then how would my children feel about me? That's the reason why I push so hard of actually trying to be a decent role model at co-parenting respectfully, instead of doing the shit that these men have done behind the scenes. I can't say these men because I don't really feel like one got parts in it, especially after having a conversation about what happened to my daughter yesterday. I'm not too sure that, you know, if he did have a part in it, he didn't know how major it was. Because one thing I can tell y'all about Eric LeBron Hester, he don't play about children in general. One thing I can tell you, he don't play about Shelly's kids either. And I love that fact. Like, that's the reason why he's still my best fucking friend. Because, you know, he was there when it came to my oldest children. He's there for his daughter. Hands down. Maybe not always physically, but since he's had to, he's been there for her. And so sure don't seem like she been mistreated for real. I do worry. Of course I do. Because at one point in time, I was the one looking out for her father when he was going through everything he was going through. So before she came in the picture, he was still in, he was a concern of mine, even just being my friend. So I worry about my daughter and him. No, I don't want to put too much on him. And that's just between me and him. When it come to Jeremy, that man don't even know who he have around. Like, he don't know their hidden motives and or all the things that they do behind the scenes. Like, he don't believe it. I tried to get him to listen to a reading when I was telling him what was going on. Like, he really was just, she on some other shit. And I'm just like, yeah, bro, I may be, but if you sit down and you fucking listen with some clear ears, maybe you can understand that other shit is something that can probably save your fucking life. Because right now, you walking into a dark ass cave. You don't even know. You can't see your way out. And that seems like what he's still going through. But that's no longer my issue, my concern. Because the protection of my kids means more to me. So when this whole situation goes down, he'll have to defend himself. I had to learn to walk away. Like, I defend these men until I didn't have no more breath in me. And that's every last one of them. Because before I found out what was going on, somebody could have came and told me that Dallas did this behind my back. Dallas said this behind. Well, I ain't talking about what he's saying, because he done said some real raunchy, grimy ass, very disrespectful ass shit to my face. So ain't no telling what he'll say behind my back. But when it came to stealing some money that was left to me from my father, I would have never believed it. I mean, I would not have ever believed it. That's the reason why, y'all, I was going through so many emotions, y'all. I was hurt. No, I was really tore up. And then the fact that my daughter's godmother came over here the same weekend and Dallas ended up getting my kids and not bringing them back. And the first thing she want to know was about some money or when is money coming. Why are you concerned about it when you ain't even been around to actually be there for my children when they need it? Like, godmama don't miss certain days and she missed a lot of time. And then when I told her about the situation through inbox messages, her response was, I ain't worried. We protected over here. That was my confirmation right then and there. That it was a whole behind the scenes plot. But don't worry. In your how can I put this? In y'all way of trying to make me seem like I was trying to make me seem like I was crazy because I was, texting y'all and all the rest of that. When you didn't respond back then, that let me know that you was guilty. Dallas, your whole action screamed guilty. Especially the phone situation in these kids, because everybody know how I feel about that. Um, Jeremy, your actions kind of scream guilty or just stupid, and I just got to be honest with you. Eric, everybody know you don't really know too much, so they still watching you. And I'm telling y'all what I know firsthand with these investigators and what they got going on. I do connect with energy. They listen to my tarot readings, well, my readings. They listen to me. They see my actions, which is my energy and how I move. They also listen to the rest of the tarot card readers and they plug in y'all in the same way I did. Shit, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure this shit out for real. Especially not the fact that everybody keep on saying a whole coven, a whole community, a whole group of people went against one woman, and they always say I'm a woman unless I'm acting in my masculine energy, and her family and her children. I mean, it's not that difficult. It didn't take that long. I know that I wasn't a part of the damn community that was fucking with somebody's family, one woman and her kids. I wasn't doing it. So it didn't take long for me to figure out, like, damn, a whole bunch of people plotting on me. Like, seriously, y'all, it didn't take me that long to figure that out. Especially when I don't fuck with people. And especially after I had a conversation with Courtney, telling her about taking Jeremy to child support court to just get some child support and stop doing the extra. I knew when I said that was gonna piss her off because she knows she can't take him to child support court because that's not his child. But she didn't know that I was investigating tarot card readings behind the scenes. Y'all probably didn't either, but I was. And trying to keep my damn sanity of what the hell I knew y'all was doing while trying to play the part of a crazy woman and still getting some results and trying to keep myself from drinking and being depressed, not seeing my kids, not trying to keep myself from going crazy. Y'all ain't no way in the hell y'all can even put me in a box with nobody else. As much shit as I done went through, as much shit I done grew through, as much shit as I done learned, and gave y'all proof, evidence of y'all actions before and after, proof that tarot card readings are true because everything that they said has came true. They did. I mean, they telling y'all what the fuck going on. It's your choice to believe it or not. I did, and that was the best damn thing that I ever did in my life. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I got some more to say on a whole nother topic. I wish I could just do this for my main job because I love investigating shit and love talking about it. And I love for y'all to hear it because it's real live ass stories. Like this real life stuff. Like people behind the scenes really did this when it came to some money. I'm talking about stole my ID, got a female, moved a female down here to date a man that I was talking to behind the damn scenes, and he did. I'm talking about all of it. Man, all y'all gotta do is get on High Priestess Intuition or get on my Sister Spiritual Advisor LLC. Hell, get on God of Scorpio. Hell, he telling y'all everything. Like shit, it ain't not one tarot card reading that I didn't listen to that ain't got shit to do with my damn life. That's the reason why I was so amused. But shoot, it's get on my auntie Sag and Son page. Like she got two pages too. Like I can't listen to all these doggone readings and be telling y'all what the hell I already know what's going on and then live my life too. So I can't do it all for y'all. Cause baby, I already got too many jobs. And I still gotta make sure I get my beauty rate stuff. Fuck. But I'm saying all that, I'ma say this. I did all that to get recognition for the situation that my children were going in, for y'all to be able to see what they were going through and to see that y'all made terrible mistakes and that y'all need to tighten up when it comes to CPS, as well as taking situations of fraud very seriously, identity theft very seriously, mental health very seriously. because y'all keep putting labels and stamping folks and sticking them in situations that they don't need to be in. You have to get the full understanding of a situation before you can just put a label or a stamp on it. That's the reason why I did this. As well as y'all thought y'all finna do all this shit behind my motherfucking back and to me and make me the doggone center of attention and make me look crazy. And y'all didn't think I was gonna get my get back? Y'all got me fucked up. My name is Shelly. Shelly Charmaine motherfucking Christian. Now y'all got to know me better than that. Ain't nobody gonna never make me look like no silly rabbit. I just cannot, baby. I can't. I cannot. So I had to be smarter than y'all. I damn sure had to outsmart y'all in this situation. So that's why I've been putting so much damn work in here. Sometimes I ain't even have time to get up and fucking eat. I ain't even want to eat because I was just like, nah, man. Nah, man. Because the quicker I get on the job, the quicker I figure it out, the quicker I can do something to make some shit happen. And me speaking on the shit is what kept the fuel